It is a little ironic that I should be here to introduce Guy, as I am, the whole social media thing is a complete anathema to me. I am on no social media platform at all. I have never been on Facebook or had a page or any friends or anything. I have never twittered or tweeted or followed a tweeter.
I worked for Apple from 1983 to 1987. I was Apple's software evangelist. My job was to convince people to write Macintosh software. This meant that I worked in the Macintosh division, which was arguably the largest collection of egomaniacs in the history of America. This is a great smile. A second airline example. This is Richard Branson. And so I wanted to go from Pan Am to Virgin. So here's the scenario. We're together in Moscow. And he comes up to me in the speaker ready room, and he asks me the question that you would expect Richard Branson to ask you, which is, do you fly on Virgin, Guy? And I, being the honest person, I said, Richard, I'm sorry, I'm United Airlines global service level. I'm the highest level of United Airlines. I never fly on Virgin because I don't want to jeopardize my global service status. And at that moment, in real time, he basically got down on his knees, and he started polishing my shoes with his jacket. So this is the moment I started flying Virgin America. So if you want to be enchanting, the three starting points, the three pillars are likability, trustworthiness, and competence or greatness or quality, doing something dicey, deep, intelligent, complete, empowering, and elegant. It used to be with marketing, you found the top people of the pyramid. In America, this would be someone who wrote for the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and you sucked up to them. And you sucked up to them, and you hoped that they liked your product, and then they would tell the great unwashed masses to use your product, so they would make your product successful in a top-down manner. That's marketing 1.0. Now, because of social media, nobodies are the new somebodies. And you need to plant many seeds. I'm not saying you should ignore the top people at the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal, but it could be Lonely Boy 15 that makes your new social media service successful. Let's talk about Lonely Boy 15. Lonely Boy 15 has only 15 followers. Lonely Boy 15 still lives with his mother. Lonely Boy 15 sleeps on Buzz Lightyear sheets. Right? This is not the Wall Street Journal mogul. This is Lonely Boy 15. But Lonely Boy 15 loves your product or service and tells others to install the product or service on their phone. And believe it or not, Lonely Boy 15 is this cog that makes your product tip. And then one day, the Wall Street Journal has to write about you because so many Lonely Boy 15s have embraced your product that they cannot avoid writing about you. That's how marketing works today, in my humble opinion. I would love to buy one of these cars. Asian American, going through midlife crisis, feelings of insecurity. What a great way to compensate, right? So the reason why I don't buy this car is because I have two teenage boys who are 17 and 19. Both have licenses. And I know that, no matter how carefully I plan it, there will be times where they might have to drive this car. But I found out that Ford has a great product called the My Key. And what the My Key enables you to do is program the top speed of the car into the key. So, on those rare occasions when I'm flying to Auckland, and they may have to use my car to drop me at SFO, I would hand them a key that was programmed to go no faster than 55 miles an hour. And finally, you have to do this all the time. It's no longer an experiment. We're going to look back a few years from now and say, what were we thinking? We were wondering if social media was a kind of marketing. We were wondering if social media should be done. We were wondering what the ROI of social media was. Well, ask your manager, what's the ROI of the car they lease for the executives? I'd like to see that calculation too. So you have to do social media all the time now. It's core to marketing. In Twitter in particular, I repeat my tweets 4 times, 8 hours apart. And the reason why I do this is because I have found that each time I post a tweet, I get the same number of clicks. So when I post a tweet, first time, roughly 600 people click. 8 hours later, 600 people click. 8 hours later, 600 people click. 8 hours later, 600 people click. So let's do the math. I can either get 600 clicks or 2,400 clicks. Which is better? The gist of it is find great stuff. Take a big picture of it. Post the picture, optimal time for your view, and just keep posting all the time. Just remember, the key to enchantment, which is the bigger macro lesson, there are three things. It is likability, trustworthiness, and competence. So to give you sort of an anchoring for it, remember the competence, the quality, the dicey, something like Apple, great hardware, great user interface, great software, right? So you want the quality of Apple. You want the trustworthiness of Zappos, where millions of women will buy shoes without seeing the shoe or trying them on. And finally, you want the likability. Think of Sir Richard Branson, who got down on his knees so I would fly on Virgin. That's the likability. So likability of Richard Branson, trustworthiness of Zappos, and the quality of Apple. Always be curating. ABC. Always be curating. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Guy Kawasaki.